Christians, my friend here who thinks that I'm arrogant and unspiritual, he says that when Daniel was given the prophecy of his 70 weeks, which is 490 years, to determine a list of things that is spelled out in Daniel 9, verse 24. He says that the 490 years is not a consecutive 490 years as Gabriel told him, and that he would understand by the 70 weeks prophecy, or by the 70-year prophecy of Jeremiah's Babylonian captivity. This guy concludes, like so many modern interpreters today, who are blind as bats, they conclude that somehow there is a gap between the 483rd year and the remaining 7 years, which would make it not 490 years, but so far somewhere like over 3,000 years and still counting. Of all the interpretations that you can make, that people have made for a variety of biblical passages, this, I have to say, is the absolute dumbest, the most ridiculous, the most absurd, and violates everything that the Bible teaches in terms of interpretation. If Daniel is given a prophecy for 490 years for a set of things to be accomplished, the idea that somehow that time frame is interrupted by a immeasurable number of years between one specified period of time and the second part of it, it just sounds stupid even talking about it. Not only that, there's no precedent in the Bible whatsoever for this gap theory in the interpretation of any prophecy in the Bible. When Jeremiah was given the prophecy of the 70-year captivity of Israel in Babylon, there was no gap between the 69th year and the 70th year. And that was the very prophecy that Daniel was told how to understand his prophecy of the 70 weeks of sevens. So this whole thing is just blatant tomfoolery. It's wrong. And it is an absolute non sequitur in terms of interpretation.